What's up, y'all? We back with game one of Aliens versus the Exclusive. To show y'all who I just traded for. Joey Wentz, Alexander, Filamento, Bella Chandler, who's a two-way player. Traded for Josh Hader. Traded for Tristan Casas. Got Ezekiel Duran. Picked up Starlin Castro and him in free agency. Then got Marcelo Mayer, the big prospect. Probably gonna start putting him into the roster. Still have Khalil Watson. Got Jared Walsh, Ryan Rua. And we got Zach Veen and Dylan Carson. And these two are going to be tests. I may trade them after this game, see how they do. We already have a lot of outfielders. And this is the transactions that were happening. Go to the trades. So we traded away. Who's all we traded away? Nick Mazadal, Colton Cowser, Alex Bregman, Rusdar Gratero, some minor league players, Brady Singer got traded, Eston Kierstad got traded, Austin Martin got traded. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, let's get started on this game. We're at home. Let's do hybrid. And then who should start? Alright, first of all, we've got to fix the pitching rotation. We traded away Brady Singer and Seth Corey. Otani, I don't want him in the rotation, but he will be pitching. Alright, so we'll figure out maybe like this. There we go. I like that. Well, and this is the Battle of Nevada. Aliens versus Xclusive. They got Lance Lynn pitching today. We'll have Seth Corey pitching. And we need Tatis to play because we lost our last game. Dylan Carlson. Yeah, I guess he can play. This is who we're gonna play, I guess. Let's see. I think Elvis should really, he should feel, maybe. Oh no, never mind. He's good at DH. Glad. Tatis. Alright, that's good.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Aliens and the Elite. Seth Corey, a Utah native, gets the ball to start this one here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on
Curry,
it?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find
Mickey
myself
Lopez,
thinking back
Jordan,
to my playing days when I knew I
Joey,
had the ace on the mound. It had to be
Javier.
win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it,
It must be
just
wrestling
get
one
2
star
or 3.
probably.
All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
To short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. That'll bring up Jordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is work.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Lance Lynn on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've...
Actually, let's see who's on their roster. Kevin Biggio, Brendan Nimmo. Okay.
lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Tatis leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
And mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Nice hit.
That has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead.
Oh, the Battle of Nevada starting out hot.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One ball, no
Back from
strikes to
injury.
count.
Vlad's back.
First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a line.
Yeah, he's hot.
Gap in left center.
He's hot.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
We got Jarrett Walsh.
Into the
Batting
box now, Jared
400.
Walsh. As he'll take a
Computer.
look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In his
Imagine
career
how
versus
deadly I
this
can be with
pitcher,
him.
he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's
Gonna be way
1-1
better
now.
than having Alex Bregman, who couldn't really hit.
Hit the target,
He
but
was
this
a
is
good
low,
fielder, but
2-1.
he already had
Lynn
third
is
baseman
what you may
and
call
also
a
the second
stingy
field.
starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Bad
A
swing.
swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can?
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Let's go. Will Smith.
A 2-run blast to
Finally
straightaway
someone hits a
right
home run
field.
at home.
Second
Let's
home
go.
run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Batter will be Spencer Torkelson.
Third baseman.
Hit in the air down the
Another
right
hit.
field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab enough.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K.
All right, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you got to do good this game, or at least this series.
And on 0-2, he misses
straight
with a
block,
fastball.
sir.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gallo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of...
Oh, what happened to Gallo's beard?
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
They've gotten a gut
He's
punch to
not on
start
the
this
Yankees.
game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Popped him up. Torkelson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he fouls this one off. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Right, let's go. 3 up, 3 down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Walsh finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. hit high and deep out to left field. And that baby's gone.
That's a no doubt.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Not a good start for Lance Lynn.
That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dylan Bundy enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Elvis.
Hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. And that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Center.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base is empty, 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
Go Vlad.
Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. So stepping in is Freddie Galvis, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax.
You got to stay on that
start
bag.
piecing some good ABs back to back.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And he falls behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. First swings for him in this one, with the runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
We still got the hit, though.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. And he drops it.
Oh my gosh, go for the ball. What are you doing? The hit, bro. Alright, thank you.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
At the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Will Smith.
Now, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter is there, and there's 1 down now. So the next to bat will be Spencer Torkelson. He singled first time up. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there, and there's out number 2. Now it'll be Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good
slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a great catch. I don't know, he missed out on the team because of that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Walsh will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Carlson makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina gathers.
I don't know. I already have good fielders. I know it was my fault doing that, but I don't feel like I need him on my team.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist high to belt high.
He's got too much star power. Now some more prospects.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The catcher.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off.
No. This is double play.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Molina on second. Galvis at first with no outs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. And now Kevin Kiermaier. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Nicky Lopez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped up. Zimmerman has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out.
And he fouls this one
off.
off.
That was my pitch right there.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That was another pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now in the box, Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Will Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero look, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Spencer Torkelson, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 2.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it.
Go Jazz!
You up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Alvarez.
Grounded to third. He's got it. And they will get
Oh, challenge that. Challenge that.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint.
I can't challenge that.
Nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still.
Bro, he's out, man.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready with another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
First delivery to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this is low, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
High in the air down the right field line. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front of it, strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen.
Come on. Hustle.
Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
The batter.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To first. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 7.
Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he leaves the fastball
what we get for overpitching.
Location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out
the
there.
Second baseman, Mickey.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Josh Spores will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pops it up. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and he'll reach
He's got
first
a hustle,
as they can't
man.
make the play on him. In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that in. Alex Claudio will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Chopper foul. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2-2. This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Line to the right side. He dives. Did he
Nice.
catch that? He did.
Joey Gallo.
Play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Next to hit, Yadier Molina, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Go.
Last thing. Track it down for the 3rd out. Anthony Bender is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here now is Will Smith. And now a pitch on the way.
The catcher, Will Smith.
hard hit ball to short, fielded by Galvis. And a good throw gets him one gone. Next, it'll be Spencer Torkelson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping up is Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw.
Let's go. Yeah, triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Yeah, Carlson's gonna get traded after this, but let's just play with
Zach Green will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Galvis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Zach Veen will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Oh my God. Not Devin Williams.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long
Don't do it to me.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
No, my best closer, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, to minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are.
Got Brandon
Some of these hitters
Nimmo.
are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh
And
my.
misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Walsh will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. 0-1 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Almost
Kids,
turned
this is
2.
how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Las Vegas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Seth Corey earns the win, his 2nd. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Devin Williams hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.